The belly of the beast, huh? Yeah. I've never seen something like this before, I have to say.
Super special. You cannot compare it to something else.
The belly of the beast.
What a structure.
Nadir Dargham, the lead guitarist of Wanton Bishops, had gotten me for my birthday this beautiful book,
Yeah.
The Wall by Pink Floyd. And in this book, I just started seeing these really fucking crazy ass sketches that these guys had, and I saw this worm kind of like. I started drawing this tunnel effect where you're going through this tunnel and you're just like, and it's the beast, you know. You were at the dome, you know, and now you had the beast.
Whole design, the lights, the sound is unbelievable. So it's like I can't complain. I mean, everything is perfect.
Überhaus has got a great sound system and great vibe. So I'm only going to confirm for them what they've been hearing.
The sound system is very special because the room is very big, but it's never noisy. It's always warm and clear. I like it a lot.
Romero came in, said, "Hey buddy, I want to do a club in metal containers," and I can see that there might be a problem there.
It was a difficult project. It was made of containers, and we had to find a way where all of that sound should be compact inside this metal box.
So with any complicated project or any large space or interesting space in acoustics, the best way to go about it is to start with an acoustic simulation. So you can see here the Überhaus structure. So we build it into a 3D model where we enter it into the simulation software. This is an acoustic and audio simulation software. We start setting up the materials that make up the space. And here we have metal containers, so we all know how very resonant and bad sounding metal containers would be. So what we do is we start changing the materials and suggesting what could be done as a treatment on those containers to be able to absorb the sound, to reflect it in a certain way, or to direct it so that the whole acoustic environment is quite clinical.
Big challenge. Steel on steel. That shit is gonna vibrate. And we've experienced it with our original club as well in 2012, when obviously I never thought of bringing either an architect or a sound consultant or light consultant. It was just like, you know, do it yourself kind of thing.
Running a simulation would allow us to give this very accurate prediction of how sound behaves in a space. And by us being able to study that, we're able to show the clients and describe to them what needs to be done in terms of acoustic material, what needs to be done in terms of speaker positions, the choice of speakers, the angles. And here you can see also visually how sound propagates. So we're able to visualize the reflections, whether some surfaces are causing bad reflections or good reflections, etc., etc. So in this case, we decided to apply some absorption on the containers, and not all of them. So 50% of the walls were covered with sound absorbers, and the simulation software told us that this is basically what we needed. And the ceiling or the roof of the container club, that pitched roof, usually one would say that you would put absorbers all over the roof, but from running the simulations we were able to determine that only 60% of it was needed to be able to contain the sound and have this clinical acoustic response that you had in Überhaus.
We've worked so hard to achieve the perfect acoustics with Fuad Bishweti. The sound experience is going to be something else.
Well, I mean, so far it's been such a ride, really. Coming here every day and seeing everything come up one after the other. You know, the structure was such a big thing to see it up, but from an acoustics point of view, it's great to see that we have good absorbers across the whole walls. The ceiling is nearly done. The big question is now when they close the ceiling. This is the big test for the acoustics of the space. So this is a very big milestone for us. I can already sense it. You know, I don't like to jump the gun, but I can already sense that the acoustics are quite nice here.